Tiger Stadium, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. The give to the back. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well-earned after that.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
On the ground, it's Durham.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They'll leave it with him. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers are on the move. They'll give it to the back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous players after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave,
does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Sharp. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. And in an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Durham. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
and have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are.
He'll take the deep shot. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the ground with the counter. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second pass rush. Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They'll go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sharp. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Pulled down closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off play action on first down. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner could find no... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Going for it all. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Fires to the right. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
And he's just been so patient. He's following his blocks, letting it all develop in front of it, and then bursting through. And they were only in the first half.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Going over the top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
No, you got to be aggressive here, because if you score a touchdown, the nail is in the coffin, and this might be ball game. And even if you don't get it, they're now going to have to drive the entire field.
I'm in the lead. Everything's going right.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And now... Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Going for the big play. Pulls it in down the sideline. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll go right back to him. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Across the 45. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
Leaves it with the running back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
That's reeled in. It's Green. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. He'll take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. 1st and goal for the offense.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosion.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it. Hard running there. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. He tries to take the top off. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for room. It's Durham. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune. Wide open spaces. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the... They'll start this drive at their own 48. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Brown. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the...
A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. The offense changing the play. Johnson wants to throw it. It's caught downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. A kicker will... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position.
Oh, a lot of space. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. You can see it on the sideline. They built a... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Power football with the run. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game.
Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Well, obviously, it's...
They'll run it to the right side. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. Picks up what he can and then slides.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one play.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They are ever closer to win. Might be changing the route. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson looking to throw. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look